And we back, homies and honeys. What episode is this? With another episode of Final Fantasy 16. Alright, hold on. I gotta get this folder open so I can see where we at here. This will be episode 40. I'm assuming we about to have a showdown with your boy, Hugo Kupka. Before we dive into that, let's go ahead and use these little bit of ability points that we got here. Let's go ahead and throw these ability points in the Thunderstorm, since that's like the only thing I can level that I'm actually using right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop 575 in the Thunderstorm. There we go. What do we get out of that? Increases the number of strikes. That's good. What did this do anyway when I upgraded it? Increases hits and ability radius, so makes it wider, the AoE cone. Cool. Cool. Alright, homies and honeys, let's get it.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No! Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
Oh shit.
It is time you learn what becomes of those who dare to cross me.
Cross! I'll kill you! Too slow.
He can't fuck with me, dog.
Die by my hand, Rosefield. My hatred for you is unending, unyielding. Let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. You will always be my domain.
I knew he was gonna have a follow-up too. I should have waited. Missing shit. Ow. Oh. Ah, he still caught me. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh no, no, no. Some delays on them attacks, boy. Oh,
Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends.
Oh. 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 Gotcha. I kind of just went in on him at the end there. I just did. I was like, whatever. Earthshard, the power of the Icon Titan made manifest. This crystal is heavy as marble and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. It's a meteorite, nothing else. He cut your boy's hands off. Crazy.
Son of a whore!
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
He called that man Mythos, like Ultima called him, like the voices and shit was calling him. Why did he call him that? Ain't that the dude that was with, what's his name? At the very beginning of the game, at that table where Hugo and Benedicta, what's his Barnabas? Wasn't he that dude? Wasn't that him? He was like standing next to Barnabas. I think that's who that was. But why did he call Clive Mythos? What do they know? Like, these people know stuff. Sid knew stuff before he died. This could know something. Bruh, shit is wild.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. Well, give us a chance.
Hugo Kupka, dominant of the Icon Titan, Warden of Earth, on learning the identity of the one who slew his beloved Benedicta, he sends his forces to ransack Rosalind's capital of Rosaria and Clive's former home in the hope of drawing him out. Clive takes up the offer and is able to best Kupka in battle, cutting off his hands in the process. Before Clive can deal the finishing blow, the helpless Hugo is spirited away by a mysterious man from Wallow. Facts.
To solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Twilight Rose. But that shit was wild, bro. Good fight, fun, interesting, but like I said, they give you some answers and then you get more questions. Like, they constantly answer a question but give, like, you know, and they give you some answers and then at the same time they just add more questions, right? It's crazy.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Bolts from the blue. Oh yeah, boy. The power of Earth. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Titan's essence. Attuning to Titan not only changes the element aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows him to access several new iconic abilities, such as Wind Up, a singular strike that increases its potency when charged. Ability details are found in the Ability tab in the main menu. Titan's Feat. Titan's iconic feat, Titanic Block, can be used to fend off incoming attacks. Pushing square immediately after a perfectly timed precision block will initiate a devastating counter. Yeah, boy.
Visiting hours are over, your lordship. I'll be all right, Clive. I just need some rest.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, that's getting put on. Sorry, wrong move. But I like Titan more. I like Titan just because he has a counter. It's one of the reasons. Oh yeah, I did get this, huh? Pile driver. Ain't nothing there. No side quests per se. But things, letters. Of course, new arcade modes. Probably gonna need to do one of them coming up here, probably in the next episode. What we got on the hunt board? One new hunt. Muddle Murderer. Rumor is spreading throughout the southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool of opal scent ooze that have been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. While it resembles naught but a puddle of strange sludge from a distance, any man or beast that draws too close to it is met with masses of slimy hands that drag their prey into the gaping, grinning maw. Is this what we want for our children? Area. Sighted near the moors and meadows. I had a piece of paper I was writing on. I don't know what happened to it. Now, Rosaria. What was that? Moors and Meadows. Got in mind, just in case that's a name. So we got one new hunt. Guess we got nothing here.
How may I help you today, Clive?
I didn't see any points.
Your benefactors are a generous lot. All done?
Class?
How are you doing? Quick look.
None. No side quests.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Kupka and his men had their fun with more than a few.
Here for another of my lectures. What is it that you wish to learn?
Okay, nothing here.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Thank you.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the dead ones. I didn't think Jill could look any worse for wear than when she came back from Arnhem. But she's managed it. Look after her, won't you? Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Well, they was about to kill her.
Boy soldiers with their ruby stain, stick steeds fed to the fire, shall never burn away the pain, till one man tops the pyre.
Ivan's newest dish is a masterpiece. Once you get over the urge to gag, that is.
Oh, Maeve knows how to brew a bitter, all right.
Welcome back, Sid.
We're gonna buy a round for the haul.
That's what we like to hear. Knock 'em back, everyone. Sid's buying. Oh, you're not leaving already, are you? What can I get you, Sid? Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Is it business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down? You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Welcome home, Clive. I was worried I'd never see you again.
Homecoming. I apologize for what happened in Rosalith. I fear what might have been had not you. Gav and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. Jill.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka.
Is everything to fear, boy. Got at least 2. Or, you know, we need to do these. And we're getting more. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 to do. Probably next episode or the episode after that, we're probably going to tackle some, challenge modes. I mean, some, arcade modes.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her back.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Cursebreakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Medadol Telemon, student of engineering at the University of Kavnir. She is well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as a scholar in the twins and means to put that knowledge to use in the service of the hideaway. Is this Sid's daughter, Mid? I thought it was that little medicine girl, but maybe this is her. The Free Cities of Kavnir. Free Cities of Kavnir, a federation of neighboring independent city-states located to the southeast of the Dalmekian Republic. While originally part of the Dhalmekia, the cities achieved their independence in the year 857, hoping to step away from the Republic's eternal struggles and focus instead on commerce, upon which their prosperity has been built. Political power currently resides with a council of guildmasters, prominent Canvarian traders and craftspeople. The lack of a dominant or mother crystal to convey, along with the considerable financial resources, allow Canva to retain both its independence and neutrality in the face of considerable turmoil elsewhere. As such, it lacks a standing army. The defense of its walls have been regulated to small yet well-trained city guard. Cool.
Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like. Oi, Otto, you got my gill? Huh? What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying. That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting. Hands on her.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
When we gonna see a behemoth? They put behemoths in this game? We got behemoths in this game?
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Nah.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering, told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me, that one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the design to the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Bang. See, its daughter is a 10. Alright? See it in Mid.
Basically, I need a smith, a merchant, and someone who can work wood. And let's face it, my student allowance isn't going to stretch that far. So do us a favour, will ya?
He's far from Mid. Alright? It's cutie.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Alright, so now we got quests.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
How's it coming along?
Hey, where are you going? I'm going to see Tomes.
says he's looking for books about Torgal. I know. Let's write one.
Wow. Let's write a book about Torgal.
When we find out anything about Torgal, you'll be the first to know.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive?
Ask about Mid. Young Mid has always been too clever by half.
From the moment of her very first steps.
She would roam the hideaway, tearing apart everything she laid her little hands upon. But it wasn't until she started putting those things back together again that Sid realized his daughter had been blessed with a truly special talent.
And so?
Rather than see it squandered, he swallowed his pride and sent Mid to the University of Canver to study under the Free City's finest mechanists. That was on her 11th name day. We have reaped the benefits of her studies ever since. Her inventions are part of our daily lives here at the Hideaway, even if she herself is not.
As to why she has stayed away,
I would hazard that's part of her is simply afraid that coming home will remind her too much of what she has lost. Ask about Tet and Crow.
Did you know?
Tet and Crow's parents were both bears. Having lived long in a world where so much was denied them, it could not have been easy for them to find love.
But once they had...
Oh, how brilliant did it burn. Love that only burned brighter once Tet and Crow were there to bask in it, to share it.
Until it was taken away.
Plunging the twins into darkness no man or woman, let alone child, should ever have to face. A pall that will ever hang over us as long as the man who cast it walks free. True, but he don't have any hands anymore. He's handless.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Mid Telemon, daughter of Sid and student of engineering at the University of Canvar. From a young age, Mid showed the same passion for inventions as her father and in even greater aptitude. She is well versed in secrets of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the twins, and means to put that knowledge to use in the service of the Hideaway. Rosalith, the former capital of the Duchy of Rosario. When Hugo Kupka's forces invaded, the entire city was put to the torch and the magnificent castle sacked, causing many of its inhabitants to flee. Siege of Rosalith, an incident in which Hugo Kupka, hoping to gain his revenge for the death of Benedicta Harmon, attempted to draw out Sid, who he now knew to be Clive Rossfield. From hiding with an attack on the capital of his beloved former homeland, the city became a battlefield, and amidst the death and destruction, many innocents lost their lives. The imperial province of Rosaria, a nation formerly known as the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm. With the fall of Drake's breath, life for the people of Rosaria grew steadily more difficult, and countless thousands were forced to seek refuge in and around the country's already overcrowded cities. Then in 1878, Hugo Kupka's forces invaded, piling further misery on the downtrodden populace, but loosening the Empire's grip somewhat in the process. Okay, we already know about Torgal and his shenanigans of being a Fenrir. The Silver Mane, chieftain of the Northern Territories and Jill Warwick's father. After his homeland raids into Rosaria were finally quelled by the duchy, his daughter was taken as a ward of the Rossfield family to ensure that he would never raise his arms against them again. And lay of the land. Roslith Castle, situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Roslith, this towering ivory fortress has been under Sambriquius' command since 860, although little remains for them to command, since much of the capital was destroyed in the siege set by Hugo Kupka and his private guard. True. Old Canver, the capital of the free cities of Conver, located at the tail end of Titan's Wake in the southeast of Storm. It is a hive of mercantile activity where one can hardly move from the trade transacted on nigh every cobbled corner. The Beastry. What's in the Beastry? Oh, the Corel. Sleek-bodied creatures with the coats of silk and fur. Corels are anything but soft and will attack their prey viciously with tooth and claw, and even whisker, with the latter of which can be used to generate powerful bolts of heart-stopping levin. Though native to the arid climes of Delmechia, Corels have been known to wander far in search of new territory, and rumors place them as far north as Dragon's Eyrie in Sambrique. Alright, there's all our lore.
Everything you needed?
I did, thank you very
Tim
much.
says he's looking for books about Torgal.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canver. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
With a good oil in this, kid.
Should be enough to keep us going. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
We're about at our hour. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I was looking around because it said something about the moors and the meadows, but I don't know where that's at.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Alright, homies and honeys, we're gonna go ahead and make the cut right here. We'll go look for Bernard in the next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, because it was a good one. We gonna be OUT out. Deuces.